Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and that you are ready for a new week of guided reading. This week we are going to be looking at a new book, but first, let's remind ourselves of our reading strategies. Don't forget, you can use any of these to help you, but the ones that I really want you to focus on are your eagle eye and your stretchy snake. Your eagle eye is when you look at the picture for a clue to help you with the word, and your stretchy snake is when you look at a word and you sound out the word slowly and you go back and say it all together. Let's have a go at a stretchy snake of our own. Insect. Insect. You have a go for me? Good job, well done. Let's try it all together one more time. Insect. Insect. Fantastic, well done. The book that we're going to be looking at this week is called Bug Buzz. So boys and girls, here is what our book looks like on Oxford Owl. Let's have a read. Bug Buzz. Find an insect. Insects are everywhere. There are more insects than any other type of animal on earth. Some insects crawl or jump, and some insects fly. All insects have a body that has 3 parts, 6 legs, a hard outer shell called an exoskeleton, and 1 pair of antennae. If you find an animal with all these body parts, you have found an insect. Insects from long ago. Insects have lived on Earth for a long time. Many insects were around even before dinosaurs. This insect fossil is more than 40 million years old. Millions of years ago, forests buzzed with insects. Some of them were enormous. Imagine a dragonfly as big as a duck. Insect homes. Insects live in many different places. Just like humans, they build their homes in places where they can find food. Lakes and rivers, hot deserts, snow-topped mountains, rainforests, and your home. In rainforests, scientists think there are millions of types of insects that nobody has ever seen. Baby insects. All baby insects hatch from eggs. Some baby insects look like adult insects, such as baby cockroaches. Other baby insects look completely different from adults. They go through big changes as they grow up. A butterfly starts life as a caterpillar in a small egg. The caterpillar hatches from the egg, and it eats and eats. The caterpillar becomes a chrysalis and starts to change into a butterfly. Special eyes. Many insects have special eyes called compound eyes. Compound eyes are made up of tiny parts. These are like lots of mini eyes. Some insects have compound eyes that help them look at different things all at once. This means that insects can find food and look out for danger at the same time. A flower looks very different through the eyes of a bee. Each tiny part of insect's eyes sees something different. Amazing mouths. Insects don't have teeth. Instead, their mouths have special parts to help them eat. Each type of insect has different parts in its mouth, depending on the food it eats. Mulberry burrowers chew wood. Some insects have mouths that bite and chew. Shield bugs suck juices from plants. Some have mouths that stab and suck. Other insects have mouths that soak up food just like a sponge. Houseflies soak up their food. Wonderful wings. Insects were the first flying animals on Earth. Most insects have 4 wings. Other insects, such as flies, only have 2 wings. A dragonfly's wings are so thin they are see-through. Dragonflies have 4 long wings. This means they can fly very fast. Butterflies have beautiful patterns on their wings. Sometimes these patterns help to protect the butterflies from predators. The pattern also helps to attract other butterflies. The pattern on this butterfly's wing warns predators that it tastes bad. 6 super legs. Insects have 6 legs, and each leg has 6 main parts. Insects use their legs to do different jobs such as burrowing, catching food, jumping and swimming. Mole crickets use their strong front legs to dig. The praying mantis has legs like hooks to hold its food. Grasshoppers use their long legs to jump away from predators. Back swimmers have legs like paddles so they can swim across the water on their backs. If a young stick insect loses a leg, it can grow a new one. Weird and wonderful. There are lots of weird and wonderful insects all around the world. Puss moth caterpillars make faces at predators to scare them away. Tree hoppers use their long spiky horns to scare away predators. The gladiator insect gets its name from its exoskeleton, which looks like armor. We need insects. Even though some insects bite or sting, insects can be very helpful. Insects such as bees, wasps and butterflies move pollen from flower to flower. This helps plants to grow new fruits and seeds for us to eat. Baby insects such as grubs eat our food scraps. This grub is eating a piece of old fruit. Some insects make food that people like to eat. Honey is made by bees. Some insects such as ladybirds eat pests that damage our plants. So next time you tell an insect to buzz off, remember we need insects. Now that I've finished reading, go all the way back to the beginning with me and have a go at reading it yourself. If you are struggling, you can rewind the video and listen to me read it again, or down here on Answer the Owl, you have the audio button where they will play it for you. This week on Guided Reading, we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and your first activity is going to be a word search. To access the word search, all you need to do is click on the link that will be given in your child's portfolio, and once you have clicked on it, it will look like this. To enter the word search, type in your name and press start. Once it is loaded, this is what it will look like. You need to press start to enter, and you need to find these words down this side. Let's try and see if we can find a word together. Bug. Now you know how to do your word search. Don't forget to send me a picture of it completed. Enjoy and have fun.